ship and curbside pickup with convenient weekend hours. Plus, even gift wrapping is available. Right now until December 16th, Just Ship will have free pickup or 15% off your total shipping cost. Shop small, ship small. Just Ship is located across from Yandles Building Supply on North Magnolia. Call them at 352-234-3840.
I'm Jan from Palm Garden. Christmas in 2020 sure looks different than it has in years past.
I'm Crystal, and it's fair to say this year has been like no other for the healthcare and the whole community.
We want to thank our frontline staff who continue to care for our residents every day.
And thanks to the family members who have been unable to visit for so long.
We wish each and every one of you a blessed holiday season. Merry Christmas from Palm Garden.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Started in 1975. It's Yendall's Building Materials. Whether you're making repairs, adding a room, or building a house, Yendall's constantly delivers excellent service and top quality materials and many of the tools and hardware you need to get the job done. At Yendall's, they take pride in supplying their customers with new and innovative products. Yendall's experience in truss design, manufacturing, and component materials is second to none. 834 North Magnolia Avenue in Ocala, 732-3000. Stop by to experience the difference.
Buying and selling? Then you know about OcalaForSale.com, Marion County's internet marketplace. But there's something you might not know. I'm Michael Warren, president of USA for Sale. We created Ocala for Sale in 1998 with a passion to connect buyers and sellers and to help local businesses reach shoppers online. On Ocala for Sale, you're just a click away from thousands of deals for real estate, rentals, cars, furniture, appliances, horses, pets, and more. Looking for a job? Our Help Wanted section is booming. Shopping the villages and beyond? Now you'll find great deals on Villages for Sale, as well as our new statewide classified, Florida for Sale. Log on today and post your free classified. You'll reach thousands of shoppers who check our listings every day. Are you a business looking to get a corner on the internet marketplace? USA for Sale can help you reach your target audience in Ocala, the Villages, and statewide. There's no better place to reach shoppers than right where they shop. Let us show you how. Learn more by calling 352-629-1663 or visit us online at usaforsale.com.
Now you did it. Are you completely insane? He's back. He, who must not be named. The man, the myth. The only guy in Ocala to eat his own weight in fried pickles. Twice. Now, you asked for it. Sorta. Live and in person. It's Tom Schmitz.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks with Tom Schmitz on a chilly Friday morning. 622-9622, the number to call if you want to get in touch with the radio program. Let's go to the phone lines. Hi, caller. You're on with Tom Schmitz on Ocala Talks. Who's this?
Yeah, this is Jim. Just thought I would mention that some time ago I did donate a CD of Christmas tunes to the station. They're all traditional, no ASCAP and BMI trouble. Just in case you had the yen to play anything.
We play the hippopotamus for Christmas song, Jim. Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer was written by an Ocala native. Were you aware of that?
Yes, I heard that, yes.
Yeah, went to high school with my former boss, Buddy Martin. Guy right here from Ocala wrote, Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. Pretty good Christmas song.
Yeah.
Are you in the Christmas spirit, Jim? You ready to go?
As good as I can be.
I noticed that
it's much preferable to the hospital.
I notice I don't have my. I notice I haven't gotten my annual Christmas gift, my jalapeno Spam. I don't know what's holding that up.
Oh yes, I've got a can of it for you. I got to bring it down to the station.
For those that don't know, Jim on a regular, when I was on this radio show, on this radio station, 3 years ago, for 6 years I was here, Jim would bring me jalapeno Spam, because I'm a big fan of Spam. I'm a big fan of jalapenos. When you combine the two of them, that's a pretty good breakfast meat with some eggs over easy. So Jim always kept me in jalapeno Spam. So that's what I'm kidding him about, the jalapeno Spam. Hey, Jim, thanks for the call, buddy.
All right, you too. Have a good day.
Yep. Jim's good listener to the show. I was not aware that a type of thing like this existed. What am I talking about? I'm talking about a baby box. It's a safe drop-off when parents can't care for their baby. Are you really a parent if you can't care for your baby, though? Let's clear that up. But the state's first safe haven baby box, it was unveiled at the newly built Fire and Police Department over on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. It was attended by Monica Kelsey, who is the founder and CEO of Safe Haven Baby Box. Also, Linda Zanacco was there. She's the founder of He Knows Your Name. They want to let people know that a parent can leave a child in a safe environment. According to Safe Haven Baby Box information panel, it's the first safe baby box in Florida. It's the 53rd in the United States. The first one was made available to the public in Woodburn, Indiana in April of 2006. Now, what is a baby box? Well, first off, it costs $15,000 to install the thing. But that's because it's not just a box. It's got a bunch of bells and whistles. It has an alarm system that immediately notifies anyone in the fire department or police department once a baby is dropped off. The box has heating and cooling features. Once the lid's closed, it locks, keeping the child safely inside until they can be rescued by a fire personnel or police personnel. Now, Kelsey, this issue is near and dear to her heart. She was a baby born because of rape, and she was abandoned by her mother. That's why she said she wants to make sure there's no baby left alone and they're safe once they are left behind. Within the last 4 years, this was a startling thing to me. In the last 4 years, 20 children have been reported abandoned in Florida. This according to Safe Haven baby boxes. Locally, here in Ocala, there's been 2 instances within the last 10 years. One of them in 2009, I remember real well. It was big news. You remember the baby that was left inside a QVC box on the side of the road? She got bit by ants, and she was bitten all over her body by ants, and she was estimated her age was anywhere from 3 to 7 days old. So that's the kind of thing we don't want to happen. So this baby box has been installed at the Ocala Police Department and the Fire Department on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. And I didn't realize that these things even existed. But this isn't your ordinary box. I mean, it's got an alarm system. It's got heating. It's got cooling, depending on whether it's hot outside or cold outside. Once the lid locks, once the lid closes, the lock closes. It closes it, locks it, so the child's safe until it can be rescued. But it'll be rescued within moments because the alarm goes off, immediately notifying anyone in the building that there was a baby put in the box. So it is an alternative for a newborn if you give birth to a newborn and you just can't cope with it. Instead of leaving it in a QVC box by the side of the road, this is a better option. Now, don't think that means you can bring your 2.5-year-old that you're tired of the terrible twos and try to give them up, because you're just going to be arrested for abandonment of a child. But there is legislation that was enacted that allows you to, within the baby, I think it's first 7 or 14 days, to take them to a safe haven fire department, one of the safe haven areas, and you can give your child to the state without facing any repercussions. And this baby box even makes it a little safer by having an alarm that notifies people in the building that there was a baby left abandoned, and that it's got a cooling or heating, so it's an air-conditioned or heated box, and it locks so that the baby can remain safe. So I think this is one of those things. It's as good a solution to a terrible problem as you're going to have. But that takes me back to every time I tell people, you got to have a license to drive. You got to have a license to hunt. You got to have a license to fish. You got to have a license on your car, a tag license on your car. You got to have a license to weld. You got to have a license to work at a restaurant. You got to have a license to be a nurse. You got to have a license to be a doctor, license to be a lawyer. Got to have a license for everything, except the most important thing you do as a human, and that's give birth to a child. You don't have to know anything about that. Just figure it out. You got it. Don't worry about it. You just figure it out. You'll figure. I mean, it's parenting. You'll figure it out. Well, some people don't, and so they abandon their children. And this is an alternative. These baby boxes are as good an alternative as you're going to have for abandoning a child, which, by the way, I don't think there's ever a good time to abandon a child. But if you are at wit's end and the baby's less than 7 days old, you can take it to this safe box at the Ocala Fire Department on Martin Luther King Jr., and the baby will be well taken care of and safely taken care of. So there is advantages there, I surmise, but I still never see a reason to give a child up. But that's just me. What do I know, folks? I'm not a parent, so I've never had it to the point where a child's making me pull my hair out, but I just can't imagine ever giving a child up. We'll be back, hour number 3 of Ocala Talks with Tom Schmitz. Right after this brief timeout, you'll listen to 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. We're at WOCA, just outside the food court entrance to the Paddock Mall in the Brick City Beautiful, The Source.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
Georgia's Secretary of State announced his statewide signature matching effort for the November election. President Trump's campaign claimed voter fraud and has requested that Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger execute the audit. Signatures for absentee ballots in all of Georgia's 159 counties will be reviewed. Biden has a less than 12,000 vote lead in Georgia. The Hunter Biden laptop is exposing the Biden family's close financial ties to Communist China. The story, censored by social media and mainstream media before the election, is not going away. Joe Biden is attempting to change the narrative on CBS.
We have great confidence in our son. I am not concerned about any accusations that have been made against him. It's used to get to me. I think it's kind of foul play, but look, it is what it is.
The laptop also shows Hunter doing drugs and contain pornography. USA Radio News.
We've all heard it. Eat healthy. But what does eating healthy mean? Sure, there are countless diets out there, but they contradict each other. Yet all experts agree we should eat a diet rich in fruits and vegetables. Whole fruits and vegetables are the perfect fuel to power the cells in your body, giving you the stamina you need to handle your day-to-day activities. And that's what Balance of Nature is. Whole fruits and vegetables delivered to you in a convenient capsule form for only 22 cents a serving. Our proprietary blend has